Current resolution is not optimal, don't care. Just getting this all set up. Check video resolution. Where do I change that resolution though? This why is it 532 by 400 now? No, it's not. Why is it changing settings on me? Let's try this a third time. Let us try this a third time. Not optimal. Well, what is optimal? Do I care? I guess the question is, am I audible? Do I care? Okay, should be. Okay, this should be pretty good now. Should probably just get going. Also, I have no idea. Okay. How do I clear these tooltips? Whatever. Whatever, let's just get rolling. Hello, everyone. And welcome to Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V is a good game. I really enjoy it. And every year, for charity, a lot of people sit down and play it in a mode they like to call the 4-Job Fiesta. What is the 4-Job Fiesta, you might ask? Well, Final Fantasy V is an RPG with a job system. And so with that job system, why is this thing crashing? My playback is not happy with me, but whatever. We'll just pretend like everything's okay. Really is starting to bother me, though. Yeah, this is just gonna keep going on. I'm not gonna bother reading everything out, because that's gonna take a while. Final Fantasy V is an RPG with a job system, and naturally you get more jobs as you go, as you play. But something interesting is that even though you get more jobs as you play, you only have 4 characters, and so you need to... The idea is you constantly change which jobs they're in. However, what if you limited yourself to what jobs you could be in? What if you did that? What if you chose, say, I don't know, 4 jobs, and decided that was what you were going with for the entire game? And better than that, what if you said, I'm only going to unlock 1 job at a time. Every time I get a crystal, I'll unlock a new job, and then everyone has to be that job, if I can even get it, because I'm rolling randomly on pure chaos. That is the 4-Job Fiesta, and that is what we are here to play. I hope you enjoy. I have already started, and the job from the Wind Crystal that I have rolled is Monk. So assuming that I get Monk from the Wind Crystal, which I don't remember because it's been a couple years since I've played this game, I will have a party of 4 monks from wind to water. The wind stopped. This is my first time trying a YouTube stream, so hopefully everything is working functionally. I have chat open. Honestly, if no one chats, I'm just gonna start treating it like a regular Let's Play until someone shows up. Because, I mean, I'm gonna hopefully just be posting this. It says I have excellent connection, whatever that means. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this. So this is the Super Nintendo version. This is a translation of it in English. So you get all of that wonderful 16-bit glory. All that wonderful Nobuo Uematsu music. We shall see what jobs I get. Can I just refresh my stream preview? There is a meteor falling. What if I were just to refresh this page? Would that kill everything? is that meteor really loud for everyone else? I don't know. I don't know, but here we go. You got a chocobo. Meteoric Tycoon. Coco, wait here. And here we go. Just walking through the forest. Nothing strange going on, except... Ooh, goblins. I found someone. So Final Fantasy V is an active time battle system RPG. Meaning a little ticker on the right. When it fills up, I can take a move. While animations are happening, no ATB bar gets filled up. So you can kind of use that to your own benefit and be like, okay, let's take some time while animations are happening to do other stuff, and then while bars are charging, you can wait. Please select a name. I'm probably just going to go for the defaults here. Butts. Should be Bart's, I think, but Butts. Anyway. Journeying with Chocobo to nowhere in particular. And you are very pink Lena. Yep, a meteor fell. Is auto-playing? No, I think I do have to advance it myself. Just want to double check, see if anything's... Nope, no one's responded to anything. Coming from over there. Oh, it's a person. It's a person. Are you alright? Oh, my head. Can't remember a thing. Ain't that just a thing? That's right, my name's Galuf, but I can't remember anything besides my name. How sad. Oh, and you're in the hurry to the Wind Shrine. I have a feeling that's where I need to go too. Let's all go together. Why not? So I've recently just finished Final Fantasy III, which is another Final Fantasy with a job system. I think technically the first one, if you don't count Final Fantasy I, which I guess technically is a job system, but you couldn't change on the fly. You were just stuck with what you chose from the very beginning. And boy, is that a game! That final area, Crystal Tower, that final boss, it's not the most pleasant thing to play through, I will say. It wasn't horrible, but given the choice, as you can see, I'd much rather replay Final Fantasy V again than try through Final Fantasy III. Especially since I just finished it, but even so... Where am I supposed to go again? Do I have any menus? Yes, I do. Okay, I have 3 potions. No magics. I have a broadsword and leather armor. Quite the start, I will say. Classic start. I guess I'll just keep going backwards this way. There was treasure over there, but I can't go there yet. Okay. Let's go, Boko. Chocobos not only move faster, but they skip random encounters most of the time. So let's just keep going forward. Quack. Don't stop so suddenly. Walk, Quick. There's an old man and a girl, and there's lots of goblins around here. I got it, Boko. Oh. Dramatic tension music. Get ready to hear this a lot. I say they skip fights, but I mean, these are pre-scripted, so doesn't matter I'm on a chocobo, I'm still just fighting by myself. Ideally, you just fight as early as you can, and then only take one hit. Let's gain a level already. Nice. Jump. I'm literally not jumping, I'm just auto-running up. I think there's a way to auto-fight, but I forget. Pretty sure if I hold down one of the shoulder buttons, I run. That's the way you reserve your action for running. Yeah, let's pick them up and run. And just keep running. I wonder how the balance is. Hopefully it's not too bad. I have no idea who popped in, liked the stream, and then just disappeared. But everything I've been doing has been getting just one like automatically, and it's not been me. So, yeah. The road's been blocked too by the meteor. Was that supposed to be like an earthquake that happened after the meteor? Or something? I don't know. The whole point of this basic story is like, look, you know all of nature, it's completely getting thrown into chaos. And you know what that means. Something's happening with the elemental crystals, and we gotta figure it out and save them, or something. World of light, world of darkness at war style. Or something like that. Well, Lena, I guess let's go. And a chocobo. You too, Boko. Guess, wait, do we keep going north? Pretty sure that was it. Yep. Must have been informed by the earthquake. Stay back, Boko. Bark. Classic Final Fantasy. Oh, there's a spring over here? Well, not gonna see it now. Oh, yes. Why does Galuf not have anything? Come on, Galuf. Stop being an old man. I guess that crab also just has higher defense, so... He does punch twice. I'm gonna start seeing a lot of that because I'm gonna have to be punching a lot. So any experience you get is shared across the party automatically. Do I have any items for Galuf to equip while we're... Nope. Looks like I don't. Yeah. In this, you don't queue up your actions, you use them as you can, which is honestly kind of nice. Because when you can queue up your actions, it's really nice to know when those actions happen. Unfortunately, in Final Fantasy III, you queue up your actions, and then it's like... Oh hey, congratulations, it's a recovery spring, and it also can cure wounded status, which is basically KO'd or knocked out or killed or whatever other things happen. Yeah, it's kind of nice to just have your actions happen as you can use them, because you set them up in advance and then have to wait for them to happen, if it's not a clear thing about when your actions actually happen, then you can get into really frustrating positions where it's like, oh, I healed first one turn, and then I healed last the next turn, and so the boss got 2 actions and decided to kill my party, or at least off one particular member. I guess that was supposed to be them, like, ducking for cover or something? Well, their helmet obtains... That's not... Oh, whatever. Chance you killed the bat. No, you didn't, so just do that. Wait, no, that's butts. Ah, heck. Okay. I meant to have Gala punch the bat, because that would just finish off easily, and now I have to... kill off these stropers. Having played Final Fantasy XIV quite a bit recently, I definitely have a much greater appreciation for it's like, oh, these enemies. That's where they come from, you know, that type of stuff. Well, let's equip you with optimum equipment because you're the one who can deal damage right now. Because you're the one with a sword. Oh, 20 damage when I one-shot him. Okay. Good to know, Galif's still just gonna be hanging out. But that's okay, because we're just gonna be grinding... What's that? I'm just gonna be grinding Monk for a while. It's a boat. Coming into port. How does the boat sail without wind? I don't know, maybe it has oars. What do you think of that? Early sections in RPGs are always a little slower than later ones, so... You just tuned in and you're like, this is boring. It's like, yeah, don't worry. It'll pick up. Probably. It'll also probably just be a decent amount of grinding when I just have only... Let me turn down the sound. It's deafening me. Oh, that does nothing until I get it, like, super minimum. Okay. There we go. Here be pirates. I'm just appreciating the music. Supposed to be your stealth look? Must be the pirate's hideout, so the ship we saw was a pirate ship? Wonder if we can get a ride? Get a ride with pirates, that's fine. Sounds like a great idea, Lena. Sounds fantastic. Okay. There's a button down here. I forget what that does. It opens up a new doorway or something? So they're sleeping. So I think we just cross? Yeah. And we just sneak aboard. I forget if there's anything special I have to do. Or if I literally just come in here and be like... Take the wheel, Soldrel. I guess I'll take the wheel. Back above deck, take the wheel. So long, suckers, we're stealing this boat, and there's nothing you can do to stop us. Wait, but it won't move. And just what do you think you're doing? Oh, that one's got a unique sprite. They're totally not important at all. Like, It's Princess Lena. Apologize for that. Just trying to take your ship. Wait, what? Everyone's like, Princess? We need to get to the Wind Shrine. Father is in danger. Ha 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 ha. This one's gonna be worth a lot. Keep them locked up. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Well, we've been captured by pirates. Game over. Game over. Nothing else we can do. Who the heck said we should steal this boat anyway? Hey there, old man. I think that was you. What a convenient excuse. Why would you go to Wind Shrine all by yourself? Yeah, I set this to be set to a smaller, like to a 4:3 resolution. I wonder why it didn't stick. Or it did, but I wonder why it's still complaining. Another pendant. More mystery. Now I'm seeing just how off-center this all is. But whatever. What do we do with these people? Untie them! Hurry up! Yeah. Off to the Wind Shrine. So I've done a 4-job Fiesta before. I also did it on Pure Chaos, because that's fun. I got... Was it Night my first one? I forget. Yes, Night was my first one, and then Mime was my second one, so that wasn't of any help. And then Dancer was my third, so that didn't really help. And then Ninja was my fourth. So I ended up with Knights through most of the game. Eventually added a Dancer. Eventually added Ninja, which helped so much, having some elemental damage and area of effect, and then free runs with smoke bombs. And then finished up with Mime, which honestly kind of sucks, with only 4 jobs. Yeah, turn on auto-navigate. Just get to the Wind Shrine. We don't need to worry about anything else. I guess we could turn that off and just sail there ourselves. Or sail back to port if we wanted anything, but no. Anyway, here we are. Welcome to the Wind Shrine. Population, a lot of scholars who are freaking the heck out. What in the world's going on? The call to action. That's what's going on. What about Father? Well, King Tycoon has gone up to the top floor and not come back. Something must have happened. This room's on the top floor. Let's go. Thanks, Ferris. You're the best. King Tycoon went to the top floor. Monsters raided the shrine. Crystals being controlled by a machine, which stopped listening. The commands. This water will revitalize you. Talk to this guy and get 5 potions. Full recovery water. Awesome. In case we ever feel the need to grind in the very first dungeon of the game, the first real dungeon, it's there. Okay, what's my equipment like? Dagger and a leather shield. You've got a knife. You've got a broadsword, and you've got Jackal. Okay. Let's try to change that, shall we? We got a tent. Great, now we can save. White snake. Da -da 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 -da. Oh, attacked from behind. But we're all in the front, so haha. We take a slight penalty in the damage we deal. Maybe it is like half, though. Maybe it's like 50%. Yeah, ranks are important in this game, because you have a front rank and a back rank. If you're in the... Oh yeah, safe spots. Yeah, front ranks and back ranks. I think this is up the way we need to go, which means the other way might be the way to treasure, or it's vice versa. Generally speaking, one way will lead to treasure, the other way will lead to the end of the dungeon. I don't know if treasure really matters if we're going all monks for the first little bit, but it is what it is. Worst case scenario, it's still money. Best case scenario, it's something actually helpful to our cause. Yeah, if you're in the front rank, you will deal full damage and take full damage. If you're in the back rank, you will deal, well, with melee attacks. If you're in the back rank, you will deal, I think it's half damage with melee attacks and take, like... I don't think it's all the way down to half in terms of the damage you take. I think it's probably closer to, like, 2/3 damage. So, generally speaking... Oh, wow, an elixir. Oh, yep, and there's treasure right there. So easy. Preemptive attacks allow you to go first. Before anyone else has an action. I think what it does in ATB games is that it basically puts them at, like, negative ATB of, like, effectively a full turn. Back attacks, not only are all your ranks reversed, but you also then have a... It's the reverse of a preemptive attack because the enemies strike first. Yeah, the enemies get bonus ATB, and so they get to attack before you do. And I don't think flank attacks are in this game. I think that only came about in Final Fantasy VI. But if flank attacks are in this game, that's worse, because then you get all of your ranks... All of your ranks are kind of mixed up. Let's just optimum that for you, because why not? So shields in this game are interesting. Not only do they give defense, they give dodge. I'm just gonna go back and heal up because this first boss can be a little bit annoying, if I remember right. And I really don't want to be fighting it on like half health. I want to actually have a little bit of health while I fight the first boss. And I know it's, you know, air quotes on half health because I've just leveled up and increased my max HP, but total HP doesn't... Current HP doesn't increase along with max when you level up. And these level ups are actually pretty good for HP, at least the early ones are. But yeah, anyway, I was saying shields don't just give defense, but they give dodge chance. Which, in this game, if I remember... Do shields give dodge chance, or is something else? Either way, something that I vaguely remember from this game is that with certain classes especially, stacking dodge is incredibly overpowered, because you just get so much dodge, and because... I mean, it's the difference between taking reduced damage and taking no damage. And there are certain items, I think, that allows you to dodge magic, or maybe you just cast Reflect and you just reflect all magic, and so you reflect magic, you dodge physical attacks, and overall that's fine. The only thing then becomes physical-based elemental attacks. Looks like nothing in there. Physical-based elemental attacks then still hit you, but then you can also just put on equipment that allows you to avoid them. Oh hey, a broadsword. Let me give this to Galuf so he can, I don't know, deal some damage maybe? That'd be nice. You can't automatically dual wield in this game. You need, I think, the ninja class to dual wield, or the knight class to be able to wield a sword two-handed. Oh, it's Wing Raptor, Breath Wing, and ow, that hurts a lot. Now you can see why I didn't want to come in here with like half HP. I should be a good enough level to be able to just auto attack and win, because everyone's a freelancer. It's not like I have any other options at this point. But we got a Phoenix down. 4th floor. Wind crystal time. Oh no! The crystal's shattered. Father? Listen well. You're the chosen warriors, the four hold the spirits. Wing crystal is shattered, and it seems the other crystals will as well. You must protect them. An evil spirit is about to return, and they'll plunge all into darkness. But you are the warriors of light, chosen by the crystals to something, 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 and... Yep, their dad's getting sucked away in a dark cloud, and just go protect the crystals. And everyone's upset. And not like her dad was actually there, but it's like a vision, or maybe they were. It looked like, I don't know. It's Final Fantasy crystal magic. It can do what it wants. Pieces of the crystals. These hold the powers of the ancient heroes that dwell within. Knight, Black Belt, Blue Mage, Thief, Black Mage, White Mage. One sec. Is Black Belt Monk? Yes, Monk. It's just called Black Belt, but Monk is a wind crystal job. I got very lucky, and the pure chaos randomizer gave me a wind crystal job first. Maybe that's not luck. Maybe that always happens. I don't know. Either way, there should be a warp gate to the outside behind the altar. But it's time to turn everyone into a monk, because that's how the 4-job Fiesta works. We have one job, get to do it. Look at all these wonderful jobs that we could have had, but don't. Knight. Swords, daggers, and shields. Covers near-death allies. Thief. Daggers. Dash by holding cancel. Seize hidden passages. Basically, it's just like guaranteed escape. White mage. Equip rods. Equips white magic. Black mage equips... Oh wait, those staffs. These is rods and daggers. Equips black magic. Blue mage equips swords, daggers, rods, and shields, and learns monster special attacks. Blue magic is so broken, but I've never gotten to play with it because I've only ever played 4-job Fiestas. Maybe one day. And normal, or freelancer. Able to equip any weapon or any armor. Congratulations, you're a monk. You now have the optimum equipment. And guess who else is a monk? You're a monk. And Galuf, you're a monk. And Ferris, you're a monk too. Interesting that, look, the game even calls it monk internally, but then just that title is like, hey, you unlocked Black Belt. It's like, okay, whatever. And here we go. Hi, Boko. Sure, let's give me a quick refresher. Warriors chosen with the crystals gain power of the ancient heroes rested within the crystals. Those are granted jobs. This is how you change a job. You double click it, and then you gain job experience. You special skills of that job we call abilities. So once you unlock an ability, go to ability, and then you'll be able to see, hey, because you have the job menu ability, and then the job menu action. Full form will be removed. It'll automatically re-equip with optimum. Optimum in this case being just the stuff with the highest stats, so highest damage for weapons, highest armor for armor. Not always the best, because sometimes you want special stuff like ribbons. A black mage that can jump. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Oh yeah. Whoops. This tutorial goes on for a little bit, I guess. As you gain ability points in battle, you'll eventually learn the white mage's ability white, then change to knight, and then select white from the ability menu as your secondary ability. And then you can now... You can mix and match jobs in a limited format. It's like you can have one action from previous... You have one set action for your job and one secondary action that you can set either from your own job or from any other job. Some of them are passive, some of them are active, if I remember right. Right now we don't have anything. We have Brawl and Counterattack. Oh, this boat goes fast. Boat, go fast. I forget where we're supposed to go. This town seems good. Tool. And all the pirates. There's crowd into the town. Ferris is going too. Going with her crew. Oh, excuse me. We don't know Ferris is a girl yet. His crew. Ooh, spoilers. You don't need to take me to Beginner's house. Dreadful monster was sealed at the bottom of the canal with the power of the wind crystal. I wonder what's happened to it now that the wind crystal is completely broken. Pirates have taken over the pub, that's fine. Of course you're getting dizzy, you're running around in circles. Let's look at all the weapons we can't use. Don't forget me. By the time we get another job, all these things are going to be completely outdated, so I'm just going to sell them now. Yep, Ferris is just gonna pop in every time I go buying stuff, because it's like, hey, I'm a story character, I'm important, you should think about me and take me along. Yeah, if they're on the right, you can't use that item. If they're on the left, you can. But not 11, 2. We already have leather armor, that's good. And goodbye, see you later. And I'm pretty sure you both had leather hats too, yes you did. And so once I get Ferris back, I'll give her the old leather cap. Oh, that's the beginner house. Oh, wow. That's rough. What if I just said yes? Then come on in. Take some free stuff. 100 gil. Phoenix down. Potion. You can walk through the wall on the left. Anyone who's a thief or has the passages ability can see them. Too bad you'll never have that ability, because you'll never get thief. There are things hidden in boxes. Oh, no, not the explanation again. One sec, cover yours. There we go. If your hair becomes white, you're aging. Yep, shift between front and back rows. Undead monsters and ghosts can be feeded restorative items such as cure and potion. Now, I believe that was a thing first introduced in 3, maybe that was first introduced in 2, I forget. Characters known as delayed in walkabout mode is the first one in the lineup. To change that, you can change it. Save frequently, so if you're ever killed, you won't have to redo all your progress. 2F. Monster in a box. Surprise, it's a weak old goblin. Okay, that's not bad damage right there. ABP. Gotta get those ability points. There's a present for me inside the box. Need to battle in wait modes. Okay, so it's an option. You can just choose to be fully turn-based. If you hold down L and R simultaneously, you can run away. When HPs are low, use spells or cure. Am I going to have... Double grip. Hold a weapon in one hand, leave the other hand empty. Dash. Hold down B while you move to dash. Okay, so I can't run now because I don't have a thief. Oh, maybe I can. Just thieves are always dashing. If I get hit by a thing when I'm using the learning ability, if I'm a blue mage, which I'm not. Numbers pop in battle. White numbers show damage, green numbers show recovery. Yep, can't run. Can't run because I'm not a thief. Thank you for visiting the beginner's house. Now get out. We know what you did. But you get some leather shoes. Equipment weight is a thing. But I forget what that does. I forget how bad it is to be weighed down by equipment in this game. I don't think it's too strict, but could be wrong. You go east after going through the canal, you'll reach a country called Warris. It has the water crystal. There's some magic here I could get if I could learn anything. This is Zock's house. The man who built the gate to whatever. Well, let's talk to Zock. Princess Lena. Nice to see you again. We need to pass through the Torna Canal in order to get to Horus. The place is infested by monsters. Too dangerous. Besides, I've lost the key. Anyway, stay here for the night. Come right this way. Oh, should I have gone to the tavern first? Whoops. Maybe I should have. Oh well. Ooh, spooky sound effects. And he can't sleep. He's gonna go for a walk. I should visit every inn and play the piano if nothing else, because who knows if I'm gonna get barred. Because if I do get barred, I'm gonna want to have the bards. I forget if it's the best spell or the best weapon they can get. It's one of the two. But you have to play every piano in the world. In order to unlock it. Yep. Memories. Also, very just creepy sound effects, not gonna lie. She's dreaming. And he's just standing over her? That's not weird at all. Is anything wrong? Just thinking about your dead parents. Okay, that's totally normal. Please take this. I found the key to the canal. With it you can get to Warris. Been hiding my worries. Please keep her safe. Okay. Oh, this is getting pretty late. What time is it? Like 10? I could keep going for a little bit longer. Been going for about an hour, I think. Yeah, just about. Took a little bit of time to set everything up. Is there anything you're hiding, old man? Any secrets in your bookcase? Nope. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a run button right about now. Princess Lena, be very careful. Anything in the barrel? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, let's go. I forget, was there anything around this corner? Could be his box. Leather shoes. There we go. Pick up some shoes. I think equipment weight slows down your ATB gauge, but I forget by how much. I forget if it's meaningful enough or if it's just like, you shouldn't worry about it. But if that was the only thing that was being factored, then Galuf should have been first every time, because he didn't freaking have any equipment. But that wasn't the case. So if it is weighted, then it's not weighted much, or Galuf's agility is just so bad that it didn't even really make a dent, make a difference. Anything in these boxes? There's a potion. And a tent. Gotta always check the random places for items. Monster of the Canal aims only at women. I mean, I guess that explains why Zoc was so worried about Lena in particular. I mean, aside from her being the princess and all. Let's walk over here. I saw a barrel. 150 gil. Gee, Willikers. If I remember right, the inn is actually where you buy items. Yep. I did remember right. And oh boy, what a remember that was. It's so interesting, actually. The whole idea of like, hey, you need to level up a different class to gain these skills, which will allow you to traverse the overworld better. It's a pretty common thing now that I think about it. But there's so much of it that's just like... Okay, I'll just watch the dance. It's a pretty common thing, but it's so regular that so many games have done it. It's like trading your in-combat effectiveness for out-of-combat rewards. We are learning how to play the piano. Got better at the piano. Hooray. But we can only do that once at every piano. Pirate leader went upstairs. Only helping you because the pie captain said so. No more beer. Pirates drank all of it. But yeah, like Bravely Default, for instance, on the Freelancer class you have stuff like, I forget if it's the ability to see hidden passageways, but certain other skills and certain things that allow you to like level up your other jobs faster. And so by leveling up Freelancer, which is generally not a good class to be leveling unless it's like the very end of the game because it gets bonuses based on however many jobs you've mastered, you can get these other things which will allow you to do stuff in the rest of the game. Something wrong? Maybe I'm just going crazy. Get out of the way. And everyone's smitten with Ferris. Oh, come on, you two. What are you two babbling about? Played for comedy. Yep. What are you doing? Snap out of it. I like to be left alone for a while. See you later. Gotta get ready. And I think that's all that there was to do here. Yep, that's what it is. Captain, wait up. I'm gonna leave you here. What, but why? Why not take your entire crew? I don't know. You can't, for reasons not explained. It's gonna be a long journey. Protect the hideout while I'm gone. But you're taking the only boat, and you're leaving them behind. Like, couldn't we have just used them as backup, you know? Couldn't we have used some cannon fodder? At least? Nothing else? They're perfectly good and loyal pirates. You know, why'd we have to leave them here? Why couldn't we just take them with us, you know? But, yeah. I guess the game's like, you're 4 heroes, and so you gotta be 4 heroes on your own. Also, I forgot to equip that helmet on Ferris. Whoops. Everyone's upset that the wind crystal shattered. Father said to protect the other 3 crystals. Water, fire, and earth. But what if they shatter? The earth will rot, the water will stagnate, fire will be gone, and everyone's gonna be frozen. It's just gonna be horrible. But we're gonna protect him, right? Oh. Nope. I don't got any memory, but I'm still gonna protect the crystals. Okay. And Ferris is coming too, because she left her crew behind and is like, well, I've decided on this path, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Pieces of the crystal are lending us their power. We go to the ends of the world. We're on our way. Give you that optimum equipment. Wait, did that change anything else? Thought it changed something else. Never mind. I'm crazy. Torna Canal. Oh, Torna. That was such good DLC for Xenoblade. I loved that. People are gonna complain. It's like, oh, why do you have to make it so you have to do side quests to do the main story? The side quests are like the meat of the game in a Xenoblade game. Sure, the story's great, but the side quests are like, that's where a lot of the gameplay itself is. Oh, we have Kick now. Oh wow, that was a crit. Nice. Okay, so Kick is AoE, Fight is just punch him twice in the face. Got it. Sounds awesome. Gaining an APB for per fight. What if we just spammed Kick? Oh yes, that's what's happening. I thought that another attack was going on, but no. Every time I get hits, I auto-counter. Monk's not bad in that regard, but auto-counter can mess you up sometimes. When something attacks you and you really don't want to counter it like that. When you really don't want to just be auto-countering everything. Also, they are exclusively targeting Lena and Ferris. I mean, they really weren't lying when they were like, yeah, monsters of the canal will attack women. It's kind of interesting. Like, they won't target Butts and Galuf at all. And so, in that way, it's kind of nice to be like, okay, here. Idea 1, equip Lena and Ferris with jobs that they can do stuff in the back row, so they'll take less damage. Or idea 2, equip them as jobs that are like heavier front lines, like tanks, and give them better equipment so they take less damage. Which is a potion heal. Looks like 50. Okay. I don't mind using potions now because 50 HP is not really gonna matter in the long term. But oh no, it's a whirlpool. Who could have seen that coming? It's not like any other Final Fantasy games of giving you a method of transportation and immediately taking it away. Oh. That happens with surprising frequency, doesn't it? In Final Fantasy games. Like Final Fantasy 3, you get a really fast airship, then immediately it's gone. Then you get a boat that turns into an airship, and immediately that one's gone. Then you get a really fast airship that can go underwater, and then you get another one, and it's like, well, you can't use it anymore. Carlobos. Whatever that is. That doesn't sound good. Also, Lena's paralyzed now. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like, hey, this monster is going to focus Lena and Ferris, so you can just equip Butts and Gallif as full offensive classes, and they'll be fine. 5 ABP. Nice. Sildra. The water monster who came to our aid, the water dragon, whatever. And it's gone. We got to know Sildra for all of like 5 seconds. I guess Sildra was... Maybe there was another thing you had to look at, but yeah, Sildra was like dragging the boat. That's how it could sail without wind, if I remember right. And so yeah, technically the boat's not gone, but it can't move anywhere, so it might as well be gone. The ship is being cast away, isn't it? I'm sure Soldier's alive. I'm not so sure. But thanks for trying to be comforting, Lena. Yeah, the boat's just adrift. Adrift at sea. I don't have any control over this. It's just gonna be moving as fast as it wants to move right now. Everyone's just like passed out on the deck. And eventually I start coming to, and it's like, okay. We can at least get off the boat now. We're at the ship graveyard, home of undead monsters made by the remains of drifting ships that gathered. Well, whatever, let's get out of this place. Is there like a healing thing here? I'm gonna like rest in the bed or something. It's locked, and it doesn't even matter if it's locked anymore. No one cares. Apparently there's nothing back there. Catch fusies. I like how Galif's the one that goes to sleep. He's the old man. He needs to sleep, I guess. It really says just how old Galif is. Did I ever equip you with stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. You're 1 ABP behind, and that's not going to be annoying at all, Ferris. Wait a second. I think I need to go into that room in order to save. Nope, can't even save here. Can't even save. Well, hope there's a save point somewhere soon, because otherwise, if I die, I'm going down and losing all my progress. Oh, there's 4 things, let's kick. Isn't gonna get annoying at all, just auto-countering. Like, it's really nice. It allows me to beat battles in far fewer turns. Yeah, the auto battle's nice because it allows me to beat battles in far fewer turns, but at the same time... Oh, wow, that's a lot of experience. Even though it's fewer turns, it's still taking time because all the actions take extra time. It looks like kick might be... I don't know if it's random damage or if it's like secretly a random number of hits. Also, I don't know why some of my characters are better at counterattacking than others. Why some of them it's like, oh, counterattack every attack, and then others are like, no, I'm just gonna stand here. Everyone's gaining levels, aren't they? I'm gonna be on the lookout for a save zone because those are gonna be important. I'm gonna go through here, it'll get all wet. What are you saying? Let's go. Oh. That just means that I can't go that way? Okay. Just beat up the skeleton. Just do it, please. Ferris is just so much faster and so much stronger than everyone else. Just like physical stats at base are just so good. I know that in the end difference between everyone's stats are so minimal that it doesn't really matter unless you're like super optimizing. But the starting stats at the very beginning actually do matter. And Ferris is by far the best of everyone. She might also just be like a level higher than everyone else. I'm one away from job level. Oh wait, that was just not a ramp. That's why I couldn't do there. Okay. Why was I fighting skeletons 4 at a time at the start of the dungeon? Oh, now I have an ability. Builds up strength to double attack power. And then just auto-equips the Optimum. And Ferris hasn't learned it yet, 'cause she's one ABP behind. With that, I'm using a potion. I do not want to accidentally get into a position where I lose Ferris and then I lose the game. Even though Ferris can literally just like, you know, one punch everyone to death. Build up really nice for bosses, but aside from that, not really all that important. 990 gil from the pirate's treasure box. I think there's some secret areas here too, but I don't know if they really matter. The faster you can press buttons, the better sometimes. In ATV games like this, it definitely means it is. I think this is a save area? No. This looks like a way forward? Just a bonus area? Just some treasure? Could just be some treasure. Just some treasure and some random encounters. Well, I guess kick is stuck as our secondary action forever. Let's just kick them, I guess, and be done with it. Phoenix down, that's, I think, worth it. I forget if Phoenix Downs are buyable in this game. They're not buyable in every Final Fantasy. Potion. Yeah, we're just going through the basements of all the ships, and then eventually we'll come to something. This place seems safe. Let's take a rest. Dun, 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 dun. I have to dry my clothes. Okay. Let's dry try our clothes. I'm fine, really. You'll catch a cold. Yeah. Because it's not harassment if you don't know if she's a girl. Is that right? Is that the lesson that this game is trying to... Look, I don't know. I don't know. The scene's supposed to just be like comic relief. It's like, congratulations, Ferris is a girl. This big reveal that's like not really a big reveal. But why though? Found by pirates when I was little, they raised me, and you pretended to be a man, because a female pirate would just get laughed at. I don't know. I think there's a lot of... Maybe it doesn't make me any less important. I'm just as good as you guys. Get over it. It's time for bed. Oh, going to bed quick. Okay. How convenient. There are 4 beds here. And everyone's fine. Slept well. Alright, let's get going. And Gala falls out of bed. Who cares? Ferris is Ferris. Yeah. And that's a full restore, so... Didn't have to use... anything, but... Also not a save point, so can't save here. You can save on the overworld, I think. Oh, you can save here. Yep. So that was my original file, 3151, level 52, in order to beat X-Death and Shinryu. I never did end up beating Omega, though. Never did. So don't confuse, I'm going to be a 3rd slot. Let's keep going a little bit longer. At least finish this dungeon. We're right here. Might as well. I forget if that's the halfway point or like the almost near the end point, but there's a save point there, so... Oh, attacks from behind. We're gonna take no damage, but we're also gonna deal basically no damage. I wonder if Kick still deals decent. I wonder if Kick still does decent damage. Hard to tell. Looks about the same to me. But there's no random hits of like 20 or 30. It's all just kind of the same. Everything's pretty low. Forget what the command is to change rank in combat, but whatever. Oh hey look, I'm jumping. Oh, it's the world map. Totally important thing. It's just a random, I assume, missable item. You're in the middle of nowhere. Another attack from behind. That's not great. Well, we're gonna get tongued. I wonder if tongue's a blue magic spell I can learn. Defend, that's row. Wait. I'm taking damage over time. Tongue's a dot. Freaking heck. Oh, damage over time suck, because they drain you so quickly. So freaking quickly. Is killing them end it? I don't even know. I'm going down so fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. These things hurt! That freaking sucked. Probably just to go back and heal or use a tent or something, but... Oh my goodness, that sucked. Antidote. Antidote. Phoenix down. Does antidote cure tongue, or does tongue inflict poison, or how does that work? I don't know, all I know is these undead rusks don't hurt nearly as much as those other things. Ugh. That's supposed to be undead husk, and it just they mistranslated as rusk. Could be. Well, it looks like that was a complete bonus area. Whoops, that was the wrong button combination. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any other thing. I'll use the world map later. Oh, opening that box was just fine, I guess. Unlock the rest of the dungeon. Don't you love that when just randomly innocuous things are like, hey, surprise, I'm important. Da-da-da. Oh, we got some jumps. Oh no. Well, too late now. Too late now! I've got a bad feeling about this. I was gonna heal up, but as soon as I started jumping, I couldn't stop. Come here, honey. Mom. Something don't seem right. But he's still following after her. Come here, father. Lena? Something's going wrong. But by the power of amnesia, Gelif doesn't remember who Kryl is. And as such, he's like, I'm immune to your powers of perception, of persuasion, and whatever other words I'm using. Who the heck are you? I am Siren. I'm taking the souls of these three. If you don't try to hinder me, I'll let you go. I can't do that. Why do you protect them? Because they're my friends. Oh yeah, this is what Pharaoh Sirius is based off of. Okay, that makes sense. This Siren, okay. Oh, that's a loud slap sound. Talk about snap out of it, or slap out of it, as the case may be. Okay. Everyone's awake, but that doesn't mean we're done yet. We still have a boss fight. Well, I mean, the good news about a boss fight like this is that it's pretty straightforward. Oh wait, shoot, I should have used build-up. Wait, was I supposed to cast build-up on myself? Did I do it bad? No! Okay, that's how that works. Build-up is not a buff, it is a single attack. Well, who feels like doing the last little bit of that dungeon again? Because I did not understand the mechanics of that ability, and that caused me to literally kill myself. Let's try that one more time, shall we? There's supposed to be like secret rooms on these bits, but I don't really care enough to find out. I wish there was an auto fight or something. But whatever. So this is an interesting thing, actually. Oh, that's what's going on. Yeah, it's not random. Enemy rank matters too. And so if the enemies are closer to you, they're closer in rank. But if they're farther than you, then they're, like, in the back rank. And you have to kill the front ones in order to get to the back ones. And deal full melee damage to them. That's what's going on. Okay. I gotcha. I understand now. Well, let's grab the world map before it becomes totally missable and disappears. I forget if it's important, but it might be important. What are my rare items? No, I can't do anything with them. Okay. Did I equip build up affairs? Yes, I did. Okay. Antidote, yeah, build up I guess is just a delayed attack for double damage. Whoops, not that one. That one doesn't matter as much. Let's kill these things before they use tongue. I mean, too late. They already did. So we're already basically dead. Unless we kill right away, in which case... Nope, there we go. That worked. Dun, 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 dun. Flame Dagger. Great. A rare drop. Not that I'm going to be able to use it. I think Monk HP gain is higher. I forget. Either way. Not inherently a bad class to be a part of, to start out with. Yeah, and I don't think you have to clear out every monster to make something revert into becoming top rank, but I think it's just the monsters in front of it. It needs to not have anything that's in front of it in order to be referred to as the front rank. Pretty sure that's how that works. And here we go, it's the end of the line. So you can only use tents in certain locations. That's probably fine. I want to save 1 or 2 potions so I can actually restore during the fight in case I need to. And now this time I will not build up on myself and just instantly one-shot myself in the face. That was a bad decision. Everyone knows this cutscene, because we literally just saw it. Okay. Something's happening. I'm just gonna skip forward. I can't remember you. Let me take your souls. Join us. Spell won't work on you. They're my friends. Let me slap them in the face. I'm still gonna put the slaps at normal speed, though. Not at light speed, because who needs light speed when you got slapping Galuf? Slappy Grandpa. Don't quote that. Okay. Da, da, da. Haste? Okay. So I do want to use build up. Pretty sure I want to use build up at least. Build up does just kind of waste time a little bit because it's a delayed attack. Oh, the fact that they started out the fights. Oh, wow. Regular attack, not for much. Crits. Insane. I think now they're an undead, I could just use a Phoenix down and win. Kinda wanna try that. Nope. Phoenix down is not an instant kill. I have now wasted one Phoenix down. That crit for 200, though. That was good. Bear hug. Oh dear, is that poison or is that zombie? Oh, either way I won. 5 ABP. Bronze shield. Ooh, wow. Yeah, if you saved our lives, don't sweat it. Don't be embarrassed, I'm not. Ha 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 ha. Everyone's laughing at silly Gallif. He's so quirky. Yeah, it was poison status. Yeah, why are these things dropping elixirs? Like, I'm not upset. Elixirs are amazing, but why are early game monsters dropping elixirs? Yeah, I can save now that I'm outside, and I will save now that I'm outside because I do not want to repeat that again. Not that it was hard, it's just, you know, lost progress just sucks. I think that's all it comes down to. Gatlings and the Bighorn. They're like cats in spiky shells. Gatlings. Dun, 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 dun. Yep, let's make it to town and then probably call it a stream. Attack from behind. Oh, who knows, maybe I won't make it to town. That's back row versus back row. That's a bad idea. Actually, I don't know if I want to run away because I don't know if I'm gonna be. I don't know if I want to run away because I don't know if I'm gonna be getting the Brave Sword or the Chicken Knife. And if I get the Chicken Knife, it's a lot easier to just run from 255 or whatever battles. Right after getting it. But if I get the Brave Swords, I want to not flee at all because I want to make sure that that is at max power. It really depends on what jobs I get. If I get a job that's really good with daggers, I'm pretty sure the chicken... Like, if I get Dancer again, Chicken Knife, oh yes. It's one of the easiest ways to, of all things, get the wraparound glitch. So many back attacks! This is so stupid. And no counters. So many back attacks and no counters. Oops, didn't mean a regular punch, I meant to kick, but okay. Okay. Are you gonna counter, Ferris? Are you gonna counter, Lena? Nope. No one's gonna counter today, they're just gonna stand there and take it like chumps. I didn't even kill? What the heck? Yeah, you better die. Honestly, I should probably just use a tent right now. Before I completely die out here. I'm glad I can save without having to use a tent. Even if tents are restricted only to save points. If I remember, tents also restore some MP. Or is it only cabins? I think maybe it's cabins that restore MP. And tents just do HP, but tents are either a full heal or really close to a full heal. Hey, it's Carwin. Came from ship graveyard? Well, you're not ghosts, right? Oats. Yeah, no. Looking for oats. How much is the N? I don't know. I don't care. Music's a bit loud. It's good, but it's loud. Okay, item shop. I have now learned I will be going through potions like no other. Mains Kiss, Cures Frog, Cures Mini, Cures Stone. Okay, Phoenix Downs are buyable, they're just really expensive. Like 30 potions. That should be decent for a start, right? Not sure what else I want of these other items. Because, like, it really depends. In some Final Fantasy games, you want all the status restoring items you can find. Because statuses are a pain to get rid of, and just suck, and they're really common. Or even if they're not really common, they really suck, and you just really need to get rid of them. In other Final Fantasy games, you definitely can't hear me over this. I can't hear myself. Yeah, in some Final Fantasy games, status ailments really suck. In other Final Fantasy games, they're like, yeah, it's a mild inconvenience at worst. Forest lies to the south of the town, across the sea. They're using the power of the water crystal. Gotta stop them. How do we get there? Boats used to travel there, but since the wind is weakened, we don't have Sildra anymore either. Aww. Oh, sorry, Ferris. Don't you know of any good way to get there? No wind, you can't go by sea. Can't go by sea, you must go by... I don't follow. Lizard-like hibernating things, can't stand the colds. Town's harbor is best in the world, we don't have boats. And Butts is just gonna think about that all day long. I'm gonna talk to everyone, because that's what you do in Final Fantasy. You talk to everyone, you get all the information, and then you go on the epic quest. And then you stop at the pub to play the piano. That's what you do. Because pianos are important, y'all. That scale almost sounded like a scale now. You see the whole world by pressing Y. No, I can't. Maybe I have to be outside to do that. There's a Hiryu plant in Northern Mountain that's surrounded by poisonous plants. Knights can hold things in both hands. Meteor fell near Tycoon. Hiryu and Hiryu plant are both really rare. I bet they make good business. So by Hiryu plant, Hiryu is a rough translation for wyvern. I think it might be like based on the actual Japanese or something. I saw a dragon go flying towards Northern Mountain. What kind of dragon? It almost looks like it was wearing armor. Your father's Hiryu on the Northern Mountain? What's wrong? There's a plant growing on there, called the Hiryu plant. Nothing other than it can hear Hiryu's words. Perhaps it's injured. We can't go by sea. We go by air! Nice plan. Took you long enough to figure it out. Okay. I think if there's nothing else on this side, Hiryu used more 50 years ago and nearly died out. The only ones left alive is in Tycoon. Yep, no one can buy any of those. Armor. Can we get any new armor? Copper plates. Yeah, might as well. We're pretty cheap here. Oh, it's a flame scroll, not a flame dagger. Ooh. That's actually... If I get ninja, that's worth keeping around. If I don't, that's absolutely terrible and pointless. So you know what that means. Yep, if you said it's time to... Oh, not ability. So Copper Plate gives me another magic defense and 2 more defense at the cost of 2 more weight. I think that's worth it. At this point where defense matters so much, or 1 point of defense equals actually a significant amount of damage reduction. In the future, I mean, it depends on your class, but weight might not be a good thing to have. You might want to drop your weight, but right now it's like, you can deal with it. Well, we visited town. We got healed up. And we're all ready to keep going next time. But we've been going for almost 2 hours, and I'm exhausted, and I have work in the morning. Well, thank you all for coming around. Thanks everyone for watching the video. Look at that. It looks like a dragon. It's amazing. If you can't see the dragon, then I don't know what to tell you. There's the head in the top left, the wings in the top right, the body in the bottom left, and then just kind of open with the rough outline of a dragon. It's cool. It's cool. I think it's cool. But that's enough of that. Thank you so much for watching. This is Mythos Zenith signing out. I don't have a end of stream screen, so I'll just kind of hang out here for a bit and then close it down. Yeah, that was fun. 4-job fiestas are fun. I should keep doing this. It'll be like a weekly thing, maybe. Thursday nights. That sounds fun. See you next time, everybody. Later.